Hey, what's going on? Charlie here.
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to Multicasking. Today we have with us the Aberfeldy 12. This is, we're doing this review on a viewer recommendation. Zeb Roan, shout out to Zeb. Zeb got a hold of us a couple weeks ago and said, hey, have you tried the Aberfeldy
I like Zeb.
12? Zeb's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
So yeah, we're gonna try that. We happen to be in St. Louis at a convention for our other YouTube channel, and happen to be a Total there. We do not have this in the Kansas market, so yeah, I said yeah, we'll go there and we'll check it out.
We like Totals.
Yeah, if you've never been to Total Wine and Spirits, it is the Costco of alcohol. It's a super liquor store, I guess is a better way to say it. So we happened to be there, and we went to there, and boom, this is right on the shelf, so we're going to give this a whirl.
It's the cutest little thing. It's just cute. It's short and stocky, just like me.
I do believe this is a bottle redesign. This is not what they've had in the past. This is a new design of a bottle. Let us know down in the comments if you've had the Aberfeldy and what you think of it. This is a 40% Scotch whiskey. This is a single malt Scotch whiskey, so 80 proof, 40 ABV. It's a 40. I'm gonna give you a heavy pour.
I see that.
Because you like heavy pours. I'm not gonna get a heavy pour. Because if I give myself a heavy pour, it'll be all over my face.
Yeah, it's a heavy pour.
I can. It's a heavy-ish pour.
Do you know the age statement?
I do. It's an Aberfeldy 12 years old, single malt Scotch whiskey. And this is one of the basic Scotches. If you're getting into the Scotch whiskey field, this is one of the basic Scotches you want to try for yourself.
Okay.
This is an intro whiskey-ish into the Scotch community.
Ooh, it's got a really sweet nose.
It does.
Really sweet. What kind of sweetness is that? That is like for some reason I want to say sweet seaweed.
For me, this is a straight up vanilla taffy.
Ooh, vanilla taffy. Look at you nailing things.
You know what? Give me the hammer because I'm going to nail something.
Bang, bang.
Straight up vanilla taffy.
Oh.
Pears, orange, tangerine. A hint of barrel char, a hint of oak. Scotch floral that we get in many Scotches. It's that floral bouquet, all the flowers in the springtime when you're walking through the garden. They're in your cup right here. Your Glencairn, as it were.
Yeah, this is a really nice fruit. You know, like that sweetener, my mom used to always put it in her iced tea. It's comes in like a little...
The Splenda?
It's like a glass jar, and it's a liquid, and you squirt it into your tea.
Oh, no idea what that is.
Really?
Never even heard of it.
I'll put a picture someplace when I find it.
Probably like right here. Yeah. It's gonna make me more sweet. I'm gonna have a go in.
Have a go in. I'm still trying to figure out what my nose is.
It's in the center of your face.
Oh, thank you.
Pepper, floral. It opens up with a sweet, kind of a honey nectar. I guess honey and nectar are the same thing, but a honey or a nectar sweetness. I can kind of go with that Splenda, that artificial sweetener that you're talking about, actually. Instantly hit you with some peppers. I don't know if it got you, but instantly hit me with some peppers.
Not too many peppers for me. A lot of the light fruits, and you know, I'm getting the pears and the apples and the light fruits, and some of that floral for Scotch.
This is an easy drink, so Zeb, thank you for this recommendation. He says this is one of his favorite Scotches.
It's really creamy. I get that
mouthful,
vanilla that you got on the nose.
Yep.
Really coating nicely. Very creamy, smooth. Some people might say.
There is another note there I'm trying to get. It's a sweet note. It could just be a honey. Could just be a honey.
See, honey to me has more of a
syrup,
buttery. Yeah, more of a syrup. I see where you're going with it, but maybe like a raw piece of honey without any of the.
Can you have a raw piece of honey, or just like a raw glob of honey? Like a bit of honey.
You're a bit of honey.
Yeah, I am. Tell your friends.
What'd water do for your nose?
Not a whole lot. of anything.
I get some more orange now. The orange and peach. It's like a smoothie.
For me, water killed it. It's as 40 as it is. You're gonna add water to see if it does anything. For me, it killed it.
It might made it more sweeter for me, actually.
For me, it diluted all the notes.
Really?
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Now, the Aberfeldy line, they do 12 to 21 year, I believe is their line. I think they have some Madura casks as well. So they have a whole range. This is our first Aberfeldy. And we uncorked it right in front of you in a nice uncorking. Your recommendation. And if you have any recommendations, like, hey, Zeb's reached out to us. Julio Verhel reached out to us. Other folks have reached out and said, hey, can you try this? Can you try this? Can you try this? We'll track down the bottle. We'll get it and we'll review it for you.
Well, if we can.
The internet's a wonderful thing.
We're not going to spend like $5,000 on a bottle just because somebody asked us to do it.
And other shows have done that, and we will not do that. So, actually, other shows, the Scotch 4 Dummies, their viewers pulled their money together and bought them the Macallan 6, which at the time was either $4 or $5 grand. They reviewed it, said they did it. Is it worth it? Nope.
I can't think of anything that is worth that much money.
How mad would you be if you gave $300, $400, $500 to another show to review whiskey that you can't even try, and it wasn't worth it?
Ugh.
I'd be like, I don't know. Good shout out to that channel, and good for them, good for their Patreon viewers for doing it, but no, $5 grand's a lot for something untested. You do a score time?
Yeah.
Trying to think of a score. I hate when I forget to think about scores. I got 2 numbers in my head.
I got 2 numbers in my head too.
Not for nothing, I forget who it was. And I'm gonna tell you later, maybe add it down at the bottom as a shout out. But somebody said, it might have actually been Zeb. I forget who it was, but said, hey, you and Gene are always within 1 number of each other. Is that always the case? Just test that theory. What'd you do, Gene?
87.
87.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's a few that we've been 4 or 5 different on. I think Jefferson was one. Jefferson's Ocean was one we were way off on.
I don't think we've tasted that one yet.
I didn't think so either, but I just found a bottle with a score on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Not the Ocean.
No, you're right. Not the Ocean, just the Jefferson.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, what did I pay for this, you asked?
Oh, hey. What'd you pay for this?
$33.
$33.
$33 at Total Wine and Spirits in St. Louis, Missouri. Gene, is it worth $33?
I would say, yeah, it's not that terribly expensive, and it is very smooth, creamy. It doesn't have enough notes for me to, I wouldn't spend much more, I guess is what I would say.
No, and this is an intro level Scotch. This is one of like the Glenfiddich 12, the, what was the other one we just reviewed? That we just got done reviewing. Anyway, it's an intro, the Glenmorangie 10. It's an intro level Scotch. So if you need to get to the basics, hey, I want to try some Scotch, boom, this is an Aberfeldy 12. Yeah. It's a 12-year-old Scotch whiskey that's smooth, creamy. Very
smooth. Oh my goodness, it's still coating my tongue. It's a smoothie in my mouth.
You know, not for nothing, but I miss Orange Julius at the malls.
Oh,
you know what else I miss?
The mall?
Malls. That don't really exist in our town anymore. There's one, but that's... Anyway, I digress.
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to Twizzler it and shut my mouth. Let us know down in the comments if you want us to try anything and if you've had the Aberfeldy.
Yeah.
Anything to add, Gene? I'm Charlie.
And I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.